everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Fenneko, the community manager here at Ultima Online for Broadsword Online Games, and you are here for another Play With Me session. We have a new mic today, so you will have to let me know if it works out well or if the other mic was a little bit better. But before we get started, don't forget to check out all of our social media platforms where we discuss only coming from your left earpiece. I don't know if that's me. I can double check in a moment. Don't forget to check us out on all of our social media platforms where we post news, interactive posts, and so very much more. UO.com, your number one source of all things Ultima Online. And oh my goodness, there's so much going on right now. UO.com, your number one source of all things Ultima Online. Heck, while you're there, go ahead and sign up for the newsletter. It's how you're going to stay in the know about UO. And then finally, the Discord. It's where we host all of our giveaways and where you can talk with your fellow players and submit bugs and all that great stuff all right there. So, okay. So, it's only coming through one ear? Wonder if maybe because it's... I'll try moving it. Does that sound a little bit better? It's been an exciting day. It really has. Still on the left for you. I don't know what's going on. Oh. That is very interesting. Let's see. Is that better? You'll have to let me know if that is better. Desperate for news from all the new stuff that dropped on TC1. Funny you should mention it. That's why we're here on Ixia. That works for you? Wonderful. Okay. So, wonderful. Thank you. So, I can hear it on both ears. All right. So, funny you should mention that. That's actually why we're here today on TC1. We are here to talk about all the great things that have dropped for Publish 122. Can I turn it up a bit? Ooh, I cannot. Let me see if maybe I can reposition this in a better place. See if does that help a little bit better, maybe? I don't know. It's a new mic. I kind of tested it out a bit and everybody was like, oh, it's working great. So maybe not. I have it all the way to 100. Visuals. I need visuals. Yes, absolutely. A little bit. Yeah, normally I'm actually talking very loudly too, so I'm sure that doesn't, I'm sure that helps a little bit. I mean, let me see here, because it's this tiny little thing right here. This is the microphone. If you can believe it, this tiny little thing is the microphone. It's wild. Anyways, I'll put it up here so that you can hear me a little bit better. Oh, you hear? Great. Awesome. All right, let's get into this. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about what was all put into Publish 122. So we had a lot of things coming through with 122. And so let's take a moment and let's talk about some of the things, okay? The first thing that we have, and I've got it up on the screen so that if you want to read it, you can, but we are going to go through it. Don't worry. We're going to go through it and we're going to show you all the visuals. Okay. But first, let's go through what all of this is specifically before we start getting into like the visual parts of this. So we just went to TC1 with this today. So it's still relatively new. Today starts the post IDOC house placement. There's a lot to unpack with the IDOC house placement, okay? So we've got the Plot Broker's Ledger. That's a new raffle system that has been introduced, replacing immediate house placement at IDOCs with a raffle-style process that provides all players an opportunity to compete for newly available housing plots. No more fighting for a spot. It is now a raffle. A raffle, okay? So it's no longer going to be, everybody fighting and clicking super fast to get that spot. It's a raffle now, okay? When a house collapses, the plot will enter a raffle state and become available for signups via the Plot Broker's Ledger. All raffles will remain open for a minimum of 24 hours and a maximum of 48 hours before winners are announced. Signups will close 30 minutes prior to winner selection. This timing is separate from the existing IDOC decay cycle. The existing IDOC decay cycle remains unchanged, so that's unchanged. So the idea that, how do I put this? The idea that, it takes X amount of days before it goes into IDOC status, that is still the same. There is no change with that. This is just talking about the raffle itself. Okay, so everything prior to when a house drops, that's all the same. Okay, no changes. Okay, this is just for when the house drops. No longer is it going to be, a free for all to try and get the plot. Okay, IDOC house locations are available via the city trade minister. So you're going to be able to go to the city trade minister and see that. Players may purchase raffle tickets using gold and platinum. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but we're going to get into that in a minute. Players must be able to place a house in order to participate in the raffle. So if you have no houses on your account, because again, and I want to restate this, I want to make it absolutely clear, okay, that it is per houses are per account. It's not per shard, it's per account. So if you have a house on one of the main shards, that's it. You can have one on Siege or Mugen, and you can have one on New Legacy or New Legacy Japan, of course. But that's where we stand with this. So if you don't have a house, if you don't have the room, I would not recommend doing this. Because it says you must be able to place a house in order to participate. So you got to have that opening, okay? Make sure just to be safe, make sure you're off that 7-day timer too. Ticket ownership is tracked account-wide, allowing participation from any character on the account. Okay, so it is being tracked by account. But it allows participation from any character on the account. Okay? Ticket prices increase progressively with each purchase a player makes across all raffles. This increase is specific to each account participating in the raffle. So, let's get this out of the way. It's going to be if you purchase a ticket, okay, or you purchase 10 tickets, right? The price that you're paying is going to be different from the price that I'm paying. And that's only because I buy one ticket, you buy one ticket, same price, right? You buy another ticket, price goes up. Price doesn't go up unless I'm going to buy another ticket. So it's only going to increase for the person that's buying those tickets. It doesn't increase for everyone unless you are one of the people buying those tickets. I hope that makes sense. So, pardon me. So essentially it's if Hazard, you purchase a ticket and Blue purchases a ticket and Nixia purchases a ticket and I purchase a ticket, we're all going to pay the same price. But if Blue decides, I want to buy 5 tickets, that price is going to go up by 5, however much. But the price is only going to go up a little if I buy 2. It's not going to go up at all for Anixia because they only bought the 1. Hazard decides, well, I'm going to buy 10 tickets. Well, now it's going to be more than what Blue paid because they're purchasing more tickets. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. It's a lot. I know. So once that happens, and I know because it makes sense, good, because I know it's kind of a lot, but it's just because you buy 10 tickets and had to pay X amount, and I buy a ticket and had to pay X. It's not the, yeah. In any case, winner selection and claiming. At the end of a raffle period, a single winner is selected. Only one. Winners will be notified via in-game mail and will have 3 days to claim the plot. So what that means is you're going to get a little pop-up, okay? And that pop-up's going to tell you, hey, you won. You need to go get your house. You have 3 days. Otherwise, yeah. If the winning account does not claim the plot within the allotted time, the plot will not be re-raffled, but instead will open to regular house placement following a 24-hour cooldown. So what that means is say you win the house, and for whatever reason you decide you're not going to go get the house, right? After the 24-hour cooldown, it's going to be open land. So anybody can place it. Okay? Blue, this is the amount double per ticket. Like if 100, I'm not sure if it doubles per se, but it does increase. I'm not sure how much it increases. I can't really answer that fully. If you already have a house but want the new one and you win, does your old place go? The understanding I have is you can't even enter unless you have unless you have the ability to place, because it clearly states right here, players must be able to place a house in order to participate in the raffle. So that would be my understanding. Okay. Anixio, like when you win an auction. Absolutely. Like when you win an auction. Absolutely. All right. Only one winner is selected per raffle. The right to claim a plot is account bound and cannot be transferred, traded, or sold. So if you win a plot, say, Hazard, you win the plot and you're like, hey, I'm going to sell it to you, Blue. You can't yet. Okay? The right to claim the plot is account bound. You have to claim that plot. Okay? You have to claim that. You can't just give that to somebody else. You have to claim it. Blue, so only those who don't have a house. That is my understanding, yes. No entry scenarios. If no players participate in a raffle, the plot will automatically become available for regular house placement after 24 hours. So like on your smaller shards, if, let's say, a house falls, right, on one of the smaller shards, nobody's on when it happens. Nobody goes in that area. And so nobody goes to, claim the, to start the, to add anything to the raffle. They just, that's the way that's just what happens. Squiddle, that's because a lot of people are actually talking on Twitch right now. I'm not on game yet. I am on game. Hey, Hobbs. We're talking about 122. It just dropped today, and we're getting prepped before we kind of walk out into the world to see all the wonderful things of 122. So evening. All right. So we've also got some Draconic Awakening updates, and this I know is something y'all have been waiting for, and you just gotta give me a minute. Give me a minute, okay? Calder's Watch, a permanent headquarters, has been established in the southwest Trinsic to monitor the Umbra Scale situation. Collect Umbra Scale dragon eggs and turn them in to the Curio Collector in exchange for rewards. Umbra Scale dragon eggs are worth points based on their condition. I know, everybody's been asking me this question. You have your answer now. Yes. All right. So there is the turn-in vendor. They're based on the condition of the eggs. So now you can go through your eggs and decide what you want to do with all those eggs that you have. And you'll be able to kind of test that out on TC1 to see the value of each of your eggs and go, oh, well, these are only worth this, so I don't really need this. I've got a billion of, the other ones. There you go. Track your progress against other players for dragon nest burned and umber scale eggs turned in on the leaderboards. That's right. There's going to be leaderboards. And you can take a screenshot of that and brag about it all you want on the UO Discord, of course. Take a screenshot of that and post it to UO Screenshots. I'd love to see everybody's, pictures of their name on that leaderboard. I need to see that, okay, guys? That is your homework. I know I'm terrible. That's going to be your thing to do. I want to see those screenshots of you on those leaderboards. All right. Then you're going to be able to monitor the status of the Umber Scale Matriarch on the bulletin board at Calder's Watch. You'll receive a temporary map to the location of the Umber Scale Matriarch's location when she spawns. So, which will be really nice that, you'll get the map and everything so that you don't have to play guesswork. It'll be a map. That's super, super convenient. Super convenient. We're going to find that out, Blue. All right, the rewards vendor. I know y'all have been waiting for this, okay? Dragon Nest maps, random facet, fledgling through massive, okay? Supermassive Dragon Nest maps for each facet. Recipes for worm scale armor. Dragon armor, people. Dragon armor. Yes. Recipes for the dragon dress and the dragon robe. So, if you're like me and there's a certain hue of pink that you are dying to see as a dragon robe, you could get the recipe and make that a reality. I know, I'm excited. A recipe for a charged rune. This is crafted by a scribe. When used, it will mark a rune at that location without needing magery. We talked about this a little bit before. And what it was is it's a great thing for warriors to have. No longer will you need a mage to mark a rune. As long as a scribe gives you a charged rune, some charged runes in your pack, you can keep those in there. And then when you decide, oh, crap, I really need to mark this. I need to mark this spot because I need this, or I don't have a rune to this location when everybody else does. You just use that and boom, you've made your own rune. So this is huge. All right. You can get some neat reward titles like the Nest Raider, Matriarch's Bane, my favorite, the egg-centric title. Good puns. All right, the Purveyor of Precious Items. Try saying that 3 times fast. And then, of course, 2 things I know other people have been asking about. The mature Umbra Scale Dragon Egg in Hue 0 and a mature Umbra Scale Dragon Egg in Hue 2741. So those are going to be on that egg, Calder's Watch, trader there. So, yay. Blue, I have to get dragon armor recipe. I know someone who can make me them. Awesome. All right, the Dragon Nest update. So this is what's going to happen now that when we go into the further beyond with the Dragon Nests, because we all know Dragon Nests are here to stay. So we've got Dragon Nest loot updates of the Umbra Scale artifacts will no longer appear in nests. A new crafting material called Umbra Scales can appear in the nests, and new collectible sets of Worm Scale Cultist armor in 3 different hues will appear in the nests. So you'll have a chance at all that wonderful stuff. Super massive dragon nest. That sounds so intimidating. A new tier of dragon nests will test even the most capable of adventurers. Let me be the judge of that. I will bring my trusty shadow with me, and we will come out victorious? No. Designed to be done with a group, these extremely dangerous dragonettes offer a greater challenge for a greater reward. Each supermassive dragon nest will draw the ire of the brood mother, who will descend upon the nest to defend it. Defeat the brood mother for a chance to receive special items directly on her corpse. So this time you're going to have to remember to loot. Destroyed trees, worm scale cultist armor, umbra scales, dragon eggs, mature dragon egg, and brood mother's skull, which you'll be able to turn in at Calder's Watch for extra currency and special recognition. All right. Defeat all the guardians to plunder the contents of the nest itself. So it's much like, when you go treasure hunting, you got to defeat all the guardians before you can really open the box, right? So these are guaranteed to include a piece of worm scale armor, a page of lore. If you love the lore pages like I do, this is super exciting. Drag poor Shadow with me, she means. A void fragment, a large quantity of umbra scales, a massive dragon nest map, several pieces of collectible equipment sets, a large number of umbra scale dragon eggs, greatly increased chance for a mature umbra scale dragon egg, and a new classification of dragon egg, priceless, can appear in massive and super massive dragon nests. Ooh, exciting. All right, the Dragon Matriarch has some loot updates. Of the Umbra Scale artifacts will no longer appear in the satchel. A chance to receive Umbra Scales in each satchel. A chance to receive a piece of Worm Scale Cultist armor in the satchel. Matriarch Skull will drop to the corpse, so you can turn that also in for extra currency and special recognition. Increased chance to receive a mature Umbra Scale Dragon Egg. Hues 2783 and 2784 will no longer drop from the Matriarch. So those two that we talked about, the purple and that blue, that deep purple and that deep blue, those are the ones we're talking about. So those aren't going to be available. We've been saying that many times. All right, other Umbra Scale updates. The Dragon Nest maps can now drop on the corpse of any dragon mob. Dragon Nest maps can now appear in the cargo hold of high seas ships. Dragon Nest maps can now appear in message in a bottle containers. And visit the town crier to learn more. It says Hue 0. Is that the main one going to? Hue 0 is the red. That's it. It's the classic red dragon. That's what that Hue 0 is. All right, next up, we have the Orc Champion Spawn. Now, this is only being tested in Fel right now. Okay, only right now. So it says currently in testing in Fel only. Okay. A new Orc Champion Spawn has been added to Trammel. Trammel update coming in a future TC1 release, of course, and Fel. Found deep within the Orc Dungeon. This new area features narrow corridors and choke points. So you're going to have to be really careful and mindful of those, especially with your pets. You'll want to be a little bit more mindful. Acquire Orcish blasting charges from Orc demolition experts and open up alternative entrances to the champion area. Battle Garthok the champion for a chance at new rewards, such as the Skull of Garthok, Garthok's lunch. I need that. Marauder's armor set, Garthok's motivator, Garthok's toothpick. That sounds hilarious. I'm gonna need one of those. An Orc skin belt, Orc hound statue, random high intensity legendary artifact. Earn new titles for repeatedly defeating the champion spawn, such as Contender of the Orcish Menace, Justiciar, I think, of the Orc Menace, and Vanquisher of the Orcish Menace. Visit the town crier to learn more. Onyxia, Garthok from the Legacy. You know him, we all love him. Blue, is his lunch a peanut butter and jelly sandwich like from New Legacy? I don't know, but that would be kind of hilarious. All right. Next up, we have Kindlehart. So excited about this. Like, I have been seriously trying so hard to just throw away the key because My gosh, you guys. Stunning. And it's, it's so good. All right. The spirit of Kindlehart is upon us. Join the Bardic Collegium and celebrate this new Caesarian holiday. Kindlehart is a new recurring holiday event that will occur every February. The initial date for this event will begin when Publish 122 goes live until March 16th, 2026. Okay, the overview is a ritual performed by the Bardic Collegium at the Shrine of Compassion has unleashed a surge of uncontrolled flame across Caesarea. Many creatures have become Kindlehart infused, and glowing Kindlehart shards now appear throughout the land. To help restore balance, adventurers are asked to gather this scattered power and return it to the Bardic Collegium. So how do you participate? You defeat Kindlehart-infused creatures to claim their Kindlehart flame. Search the world for Kindlehart shards to recover wayward Kindlehart flame. You will need a flame resonator crafted by a tinker to extract flame from shards. Skilled bards can extract flame from lesser creatures with peacemaking. You will need a radiant vessel crafted by a master glassblower to safely store the flame you collect, and return filled vessels to the Bardic Collegium in Britain to receive rewards for your efforts. So, you're going to need some crafters to kind of help you out in this one. So, be sure to have a few on, on your in your phone book or on speed dial or all that good stuff. All right, any creature has a chance to spawn as Kindlehart infused, identified by a special tooltip and visual effects. So make sure you have your effects turned on. Most boss level mobs will always spawn as Kindlehart infused and provide extra Kindlehart flame. So the radiant vessels are crafted by a glassblower with sand and gold dust. So those gold coins are going to be coming in good use. They always do. I'm usually buying, pink things, but now I have to use them for something else. Autofill when Kindlehart flame is gathered, change color and tooltip based on fullness, deposited into the essence collector for Kindlehart coins, and grant compassion and sacrifice points when turned in. So if you have been working your compassion and sacrifice, this is a good way to kind of keep going with it, or if you've lost points, a good way to recover them. Flame can also be extracted by slaying creatures by using peacemaking, non-lethal, weaker targets only from Kindlehart shards using a flame resonator, and every turn-in raises the warmth level of Caesarea. At a critical point, a Kindlehart Tempest will spawn with unique rewards. Looking forward for Kindlehearted Shadow. All right, what are some of the great things that you will be able to procure on the vendor? Flame-infused hedges, reward titles such as Kindled Heart, Devoted, Paragon of Compassion, or Paragon of Sacrifice, Kindlehart Armoire, Kindlehart Tapestry, Kindlehart Instruments. They have 2,000 charges, exceptional, random Super Slayer. Companion's Lamppost, new art. Kindlehart Brazier, new art. Flame-Kissed Flowers, new art. Kindlehart Banners, new art. Kindlehart Sofa Crafting Recipe. You know it. Come on, say it with me. Come on. I can't hear you. Yeah, we got new art. Okay. We've got the Kindlehart Love Seat Crafting Recipe. The Kindlehart Unity Tapestry Crafting Recipe. New art. Kindlehart Music Box. What? And the Heart of Compassion and the Tear of Sacrifice. Artists did wonderful job. Absolutely love it. They killed it with these. Let me tell you, you are going to want multiples of these because they are stunning. If we're going to go take a look, but they're stunning. The Kindlehart Tempest rewards are Kindlehart Satchel, which contains one of the following: gold, gems, fire rubies, dragoness map, personalized letter of affection, personalized lovebird shoulder equipment, personalized lantern of love, Kindlehart skirt, kilt, or cloak, flame of Kindlehart pet statue. to 2 pet, mountable magical pet, trainable to 5 slots, convertible to ethereal with the Orb of Ethereal Transcendence. And where do you get that? The UO store. Thanks for asking. Read the latest headlines in the town crier to learn more. Then we've got some vet rewards. The Masters Anglers Stand, which is an 11th year reward. I know a lot of people have been asking what year are these. This stores fish, crab, lobster, 500 to 1 lockdown conversion, sort by type and rarity, withdraw full stack or specific amounts, and accepts filled commodity deeds. We've got the Armor Refinement Cabinet. It's a 13th year reward. It stores all armor refinements, 500 to 1 lockdown conversion, sort by armor type, quality, and bonus type. We've got the Ship Battle Lagoon, which is an 8th year decorative house add-on in small, medium, and large. It is super amazing. We've got 3 new monster statues. We've got the Rift Breaker, which is a 3rd year, Victor Blackthorn, which is a 5th year, and the Fire Clydesdale, which is a 9th year. They all have toggleable animations. And of course, the Ethereal Umbra Scale Dragon Mount is a 20 year. So much. Then we've got this Ultima Store items. We've got one item coming to the store, all new Arcane Timber. Target Arcane Timber when using the mark spell to create a marked rune. The Arcane Timber will create 1 rune per charge, 50 charges. So what does that mean? That means that you won't have to carry 50 runes with you. Only one thing will have to be in your pack so you can mark runes for you, your friends, your neighbors, and everyone in between. Now, we've got some quality of life updates, miscellaneous changes, and bug fixes. We've got the Treasures of Reward vendors now have a turn in all button. Blue is the Arcane Timber Blessed. Not sure. We'll have to check it out. We'll check it out. Vendor search maps now include auto accept for the 1,000 gold teleport fee. We talked about that, and I love it personally. Trade ministers now show pending IDOCs in a Gump window, so you'll be able to, open them up and see them all in that Gump, which is really nice. Lux statues reset cooldown after server maintenance. We love this one the most. All spellbooks are now blessed on Siege Perilous for all you Siege players. Fire demons and fire ants are vulnerable to Flame Slayer. Yes. Emberfruit plants can be used when locked down. Woo! Exceptional Slayer instruments now provide correct bonuses. Faint debuff icon will no longer get stuck on players. And finally, boomerangs no longer break when using the Mystic Arc. So that is a lot. That is a mouthful. Holy cats, that was way too much stuffs. Wow. Just wow. All right, I'm going to clip this back on here because, oh my goodness, what a whirlwind of stuff to actually talk about today. It's just insane. That was a lot. Not going to lie, that was a whole heck of a lot. So we're going to get a horse here. And, yeah, we're going to get a horse. Oh, yeah, let's get a horse. Why not, right? Let's get a horse. And then what we're going to do is we are going to head... We're going to head on over. Hey, where are you going, dude? Get back here. Hey, get back here. Horse didn't want to... don't you say it. I know you're going to say, well, he knows about Shadow. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He does not. He does not. Oh, man. The amount of people online must be surreal right now, because we are seeing some major lag right now. So let's go to Britain first. Oh, look at that. That right there is the Fire Clydesdale statue. Beautiful. We're going to go to Britain. And we're going to check out all this neat stuffs because Britain's where it's at. Oh my goodness. So much to talk about today. So if you have questions or anything, feel free to go ahead and ask And I will see what I can do about answering them or trying to get an answer at the very least. Can't promise it, but I will do my best, as I always do, to try and figure out where to get that answer. My goodness, look at all this. Okay, IDOC raffle testing. We've got Calder's watch, the Kindlehart vendor, the Orc champion spawn. We've got so much. So, what would y'all like to see first? I mean, we probably should go to the bank. Oh, look. We have nothing. I'm reminded of the meme that's, you know, hope you're hungry for nothing. All right, let's go to Calder's watch. So we have Calder's watch here. Look at all of this. We have some nice, beautiful art. Some, or not art, but some beautiful deco going on here. Love that. So we have the curio collector. Okay. And you're welcome to kind of read what he has to say. So yeah, what we need is we do need eggs to do this. I don't believe. Oh, they're talking about the green dragon. The green dragon. Yes, it's beautiful. The beautiful green dragon there. Yes, it is very nice. It is very nice. Yes, the dragon egg vendor. He's right there. Montgomery, the curio collector. So he's right there. Oh. Oh. Ah, Mike-san. こんばんは. Just looking through bags on the ground. There's an egg giver and taker. Oh. Oh. Okay. Let me see. Where's my bag? Where's my bag at? Oh no. Inventory. There we go. There we go. We've got some eggs. So we are going to... Okay. We're going to give him some eggs. Look. Everybody's standing on him. Gawk away at the priceless collection. Find me those eggs before someone with a better fashion sense beats you to it. So, let's see here. Interesting. I don't think he wants my eggs. How very rude. He does not wash my eggs. How very rude. Yes, that's me. Oh, okay. Oh, I see them. Okay. The trader's there. All right, so we're going to hand over all these eggs here. All right, so here we go. We've got 65 points. So here we can see all of the maps that we have. We can see the reward titles. Here are the recipe scrolls. So if you are looking at these, I mean, so far the highest map is 100. And then we've got the reward title for the nest raider there. We've got the worm scale gorget there. We've got the charged rune. We've got the arms. Pardon me. We've got the gloves. So you will have to purchase these separately, but they're there. They are there. Another reward title. Again, more of the recipe scrolls. So all of those. And then we've got the dragon robe. And then we've got the dragon dress. And finally, we've got the mature dragon scale egg. Or dragon scale, umbra scale egg. And there you have that. And then we've got the very special one. 80,000 points. So for all of you who have been sitting there and going, well, I've got like castles filled to the brim with eggs. This is it. This is it. This is your calling. This is why you saved those eggs. Because you needed this one. This special, and look at it. It's beautiful. It sparkles. I mean, it doesn't sparkle, but you need more eggs. Well, just think, there were 14 eggs in that pouch, and that equated to 65. So there's point values to the eggs. So you want to pay attention to your point values and everything. Obviously, the better the egg, the better the item, right? Or better the point. Sorry. So much going on. Whoa. Okay. So also here we have, this one is Calder's Watch, estimated January 1st, 431, in memory of Rift Warden's son. May his memory and courage live on. Aww. All right, here we have the bulletin board for the matriarch sightings. The burning of Dragoness will anger the Umbra Scale matriarch. Watch here for updates to her last known location. From the ashes of the fallen she rises. All shall burn beneath her gaze. So here's where you're going to find all this stuff. It is intrinsic, yes. So can't wait to get all my lockdowns back. I feel that. I felt that. So here you're going to be able to see, just like before when the crier was kind of announcing it, you'll be able to see these here. So, I mean, you literally could, wait here for it to continuously go up. And then again, you're going to get that map of where the Umbra Scale is, right? So, man, I love the deco all around here. The eggs. Oh, no, they're going to eat the egg? No, they're going to eat the egg. No. Oh, no. All right, so here we have our top dragon collectors. Let's take a look. Oh, Mike-san. Mike-san. He's number 3. Look at that. That's awesome. Love number 13's name. Love number 13's name. And that's the dragon's eggs collected. That's a lot of eggs. And it's going to take a while to get to 80,000, I'm sure. So, but it's one of those things that you work towards to get. You know what I mean? If it was all too easy, then it would just be, it'd be boring, right? So it's nice to have something, a goal to work towards, if that makes any sense. I love the fact of having a goal to work towards. That's just me. I don't know. But yeah, I love it. People spent years getting Blaze Coups back in. Exactly my point, Violet. I mean, it's a good thing to work towards. I personally love it. I absolutely love it. So please, keep that in mind. I mean, if it was super easy to get, everyone would have it. And again, you wouldn't have anything to really work towards. So I think it's super exciting. I love this. This is amazing. I think it's going to be so much fun. I think it's going to be so much fun. So here we have the Rift Breaker statue. Okay, once it's locked down in the house, these things will spinny spin spin. Oh, we got a gate that opened up here. I'm okay with that. Oh, Mike-san. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Mike-san. Oh, arigatou gozaimasu. Honto no arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. Well, Mike-san is already kind of showing us everything. Look at Mike-san. Oh, statue's just dancing. I love it. I love it. More for show than combat. The skills are really bad, but I still love my Blaze Coup nonetheless. Aw. It spews fire. It does. That is Victor Blackthorn on the dragon. You can kind of see him there. Here are the ship battles. You have your small, medium, and large. Look at that. Cannon fire back and forth. Love that. Again, the artists were on point for this stuff. Let me tell you. Oh, and there we've got, he's working his magic there. And we've got the Clydesdale statue just showing all that flame just kind of coming off. And then we've got, this is the fish, the, oh, God, goodness, Master Anglers. And then over here is the Armor Refinement Cabinet. So lots of great things to see and stuff, and so much to, you know, look forward to. I'm conflicted. I love, Mike-san's making him dance. I love it. So I am conflicted because I want so many of these. Violet says, can't wait for the Armor Refinement. I know, right? I'm so excited for like these. I don't have enough choices. I'm like, I need them all. What do I do? So yeah, you know, man, I love it. What exactly does the armor refinement? So all those armor refinements that you collect, dancing, all those armor refinements that you collect, they go in there. No, it holds the refinement stuff, the stuff that you would use to refine the armor. Yeah. So like the stuff that sometimes you get in treasure chests and stuff like that, and it's, you know, the armor refinement stuff that would go into there. So you don't have to have a box of just all these just laying around and stuff like that. It's, you have a nice little place to put them in, and it's nice. It's beautiful. I love it. And then if you are a fisherman, I'm sorry. So here's my thing. I love this so much. I want this for deco for my house. I want this for deco for my house. Oh, Hill says, a Blaze Coup Blue? Insane. I know. I don't have a Blaze Coup yet. I need to get me one. Urgh. I had to work harder. But this is awesome. This is amazing. Thank you, Mike-san. Honto no arigatou gozaimasu. So yeah, so we have those. So why don't we go back to Britain and let's take a look at some of the other things that we have going on. And yeah, we'll see all the wonderful things that is still happening. Arigatou gozaimasu. Lax cohesion. What? Rude. All right. So we have seen Calder's watch now. We still have the Kindlehart vendor, the Orc champion spawn, and the IDOC raffle testing. So what would you guys like to see next? The IDOC raffle, the Kindlehart vendor, or the Orc champion spawn? Where are we going next? IDOCs? Is that where we want to go? The IDOC raffle? All right. Let's check the IDOC raffles then. There. Okay, so see this guy here? That's what they look like. That is what it looks like. So see plot 1, lifestyle, that's my total gold. That's how many tickets I've sold, how many participants, and everything. So we're seeing, you know, it's going to be so much fun. So you're going to put in your amount and then however many tickets, and it will increase with those tickets. So be mindful of that. All right. So then, next up, Kindlehart. Let's do Kindlehart next. It's not that far away. Not that far away. So those are the flame resonators. So you will put those. Let's grab one. We're going to put it in our pack here. That's what you're going to need. Okay. But what I want to kind of show is some of the Kindle stuff. You can already see it here. Okay. We have the lamp there. It's beautiful. It's stunning. I love it. We have these banners here. They're beautiful banners. They're stunning. We have the flowers. Yes, they're animating like they're fiery flowers. You know, the whole idea of Kindlehart. We've got the couch. It's a new couch. I love the upholstery on it. I love the upholstery on it. I'm sorry. It's beautiful. It's stunning. It's stunning. What are you talking about? Absolutely stunning. So, okay. We've got a lot of stuff going on here. We're going to get a radiant vessel. So what you're going to need to do is you are going to want to put this on this. Okay, so when you have your vessel filled, you're going to want to put this on that. Okay, so we're going to put it on there. And you see, we're going to get a nice little message down here. You can't really see it, but I've been rewarded 10,000 Kindlehart coins for your efforts in gaining compassion and in sacrifice. So what we're going to do is we're going to take those points and we're going to go, hey, remember me? I kind of want some stuffs. So we're going to go to the trader. He's over here. He's right there next to the guy there. This is the Kindlehart Herald. All right, so what are we looking at here? Now, I want to put this in perspective because I know people are going, oh my gosh, 20,000 points. Just keep in mind, one vessel was 10,000. One full vessel. So it's not a lot. It's not a lot. It seems like an absurd amount. It's not a lot. But we're going to go through some of the things that you can get. So these are the new flame-infused hedges. They're the hedges that we've seen in previous events, but they are a special, unique color. I love it because it almost looks like it's like, have you ever seen pictures or video of a tree that's burning from the inside? This is what it reminds me of. That inside, that core, when it's burning, when lightning hits a tree and it burns from the inside. That's what it reminds me of, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It is such a cool, unique color for it. Oh, I apologize. I have to get something to drink every now and again. I'll lose my voice. I'm so excited. I don't know if you can tell. Then we've got the reward title. The first one, Devoted. We've got the Kindlehart Armoire. We've seen that heart-shaped armoire before. We've seen a lot of EM events that's kind of come out of. Is you know, a lot of them used it for like Valentine's and stuff like that. So we see that there. Then we've got Kindled Heart. We've got the Kindlehart Tapestry. Absolutely beautiful. It gives a better look at what that looks like. It's so pretty. It's just so pretty. I love the contrast of color. It is so pretty. All right, and then we have Kindlehart Harp of Compassion. And then we've got a Harp of Sacrifice. We've got the Lute of Compassion, the Lute of Sacrifice. Then we've also got the Lamppost. So again, to put it in perspective, if 10,000 is one bottle, you only need 10 bottles. 10 bottles for the Lamppost, okay? The Kindlehart Brazier, again, you can see, it's a little hard to see in the gump here, but there are 3 kind of spirally legs there. It's so pretty. So pretty. We've got the Kindlehart, the Flame-Kissed Flowers. And as you saw, those animate. It's beautiful. Then we've got the Kindlehart banner. That's what you're seeing here. And the Kindlehart banner does come in 3 sizes, small, medium, and large. You can choose which one you would like to display. So when you purchase that banner, it doesn't have to be the super long one. It can be the small, medium, or that large one that you're seeing right on the establishment behind us. So keep that in mind. I love that idea because I have some houses that are very large and could handle a banner that size, but I also have some that it's just like, oh, well, then it would look like it's either poking through something, or I have to raise it too high, or, you know, I don't. So the idea that there's 3 sizes in this, thank you. I love it. So then we've got some recipes. We've got the love seat. We've got the sofa. We've got the Unity tapestry. The Unity tapestry is absolutely stunning. Stunning. We have the Kindlehart music box. This does animate as well. The little thing goes around and this turns. So it's very pretty, very unique. I love it. The Paragon of Sacrifice, and then of course the Paragon of Compassion. And then here are the Heart of Compassion and the Tear of Sacrifice. These, I could see many people collecting these. I really, really hope that they continue with these because I personally would love to get a full collection in the colors that, you know, they're meant to be as, you know, according to the virtues. I would love to get a set of that. And I think that would be super fun. Super fun. So Violet says, I love virtue items. I do too. I absolutely love them. I love them so much. So yeah, I would love to see these done in more of a wider scale thing. So yeah, definitely really excited about that. So again, keeping in mind every bottle, you know, every one of these, that's 10. You know, that's another 10,000. That's another 10,000. You see what I'm saying? It's 10,000 already. You know, we're already sitting at 40,000. So, I mean, it's when 10,000, it's so much nicer to sit there and say, you know, oh, well, this is, you know, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I feel like, you know, I feel kind of proud of myself when I sit there and go, yeah, that was 20,000 points. I did that. You don't need to know I did 2 bottles. I did that. So later, when it's all said and done, you can sit there and tell all your friends and everything. Yeah, that was all that there. Yeah. That was like 200,000 points. It was. Our day and night. Yep. It took me forever. You don't have to tell people that it only took you like a week. I'm not saying it will. I'm just saying, you know, depending on how much you actively are playing, I mean, I don't know, maybe? I don't know. That's what we're here to test it. That's why we're on TC1, so that we can test this stuff out, right? Where do you get gold dust from? Oh, from gold coins. From gold coins. You gotta grind them down. Which it would be insanely hard. I would think that would be really difficult, but maybe I'm wrong. I've heard gold is actually quite soft as far as metals. I'm not sure about that. I've never tested the theory, but I've been told gold is actually quite soft by comparison to a lot of metals. I don't know. If there are any of you who work with metals and alloys and stuff like that, you'll have to let me know, because I'm oblivious to that stuff. I don't do, you know, I don't do that stuffs. I tinker around with other things, but metals are not. Metals are not. So here's the Shrine of Compassion and the Shrine of Sacrifice. So you can go to these shrines and you will be able to see the various, well, these guys. the monsters. So I have particles on so you can see, but you can see the like the Kindlehart sparkle? I don't know. Like the Kindlehart flame around them. Okay? You can see the Kindlehart flame that kind of goes around them, and that kind of signifies that they are, you know, Kindlehart infused. So those are the ones that you're going to want to go after. And in case you're curious, or you are just very much the I have to turn off particle effects because I can't stand it, you will notice that if you highlight over these guys, they do say Kindlehart infused on them. Whereas ones that aren't, they won't have that. So if that is something you are just very much against trying to do, that's one way that you can do it. I just would say, you know, for the event, maybe turn the particle effects on. I don't know. Just my 2 cents. All right. So I'm actually, you know what? Come here, horsey. Heck yeah. Come on. There you go. There you go, buddy. All right. Now we've got the Orc Champion spawn. Oh, hi-yas. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Watching the stream? Oh, hello. Thank you for watching. Thank you. So we are going to test out, we're going to kind of give an idea of the Orc Champ. Again, right now it is only in Fel. It is not in Trammel yet. It's in Fel right now to be tested on TC1. So that's where we're going to have to go. Thankfully, I'm on a good special character. So that, you know, no PvPing. Okay, so here's an example of the Kindlehart shards that you will find in the world. You cannot pick them up. So I want to reiterate that you cannot pick these up. What you're going to do is you're going to double click that. What you're going to do is you're going to have to get them, you know, extracted. So what you're going to do is you're going to click them and then you're going to target your bottle. I don't have any bottles with me at the moment, but that's just a nice example of everything. So we have the Orc dungeon here. Oh, look at that. He was sparkling. Love it. Love it. There's a whole lot going on. Here's another shard. So be sure to watch the ground as like you're going around because you don't want to miss, you know, what, you know, these shards on the ground, because it is a nice way that if you, say, for example, are not so keen on fighting, you'll be able to, you know, pick these up and do that too. There's Garthok. If you are familiar with New Legacy, that is where you would have seen Garthok, the champion, right there. Need to get on and get some more eggs. Yes, yes, more eggs. But as you can see, this is the champion spawn area right here. So you can kind of see on my map there. And there's Garthok. He is looking as menacing as always. But again, there's some nice shards kind of littered everywhere. So again, watch the floors. Watch the floors because that's where you're going to find all of these shards. Lovely, lovely. We love to see it. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of great things that are coming from TC or from Publish 122. And I would highly recommend that you get on TC2 or TC2. You get on TC1. I got 122 on my mind. Oh my goodness. Get on TC1 and check out all the wonderful things that are going on. So you can kind of test them out and give your feedback on this stuff. And where can you give that feedback? Well, let me tell you, the place where you can give all that wonderful feedback is the Discord. And if you are on Twitch, let's see if it pops it up for me. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why, but sometimes it's like, no. Oh, we can subscribe to this Twitch channel now, or was that for YouTube? What? Twitch channel? I'm confuzzled. In any case, get on TC1, test all this stuff out, and then that way you can give us your feedback and everything else. Report anything that you see, anything that you're kind of like, hey, I was able to do this. I don't know if I'm supposed to. Or things like, you know, hey, I tried doing this and it didn't work. To things like, hey, I noticed this was happening. Might be, you know, a problem. Discord is where you're going to want to post all that. We got some wonderful moderators that, you know, will make sure that, you know, everything gets in the right place. So, yes. And then also, oh my goodness, the Discord tutorial video that I'm working on for the UO Discord, that will be coming out as soon as it's finished. That will be coming out, so that hopefully that will help some people who are a little skeptical about the Discord, because maybe you don't know how Discord works, maybe you've never used Discord, or maybe you just got overwhelmed with everything that you saw. Whatever the case may be, the tutorial hopefully will help kind of get you better acquainted with the Discord, more familiar with it, and ultimately more comfortable so that you are able to post on a regular basis. All right, so, oh, look at somebody's writing the ethereal. Now, again, the ethereal, we talked about this for a hot minute. We talked about this. The ethereal dragon, the ethereal mature dragon. Again, that's what it looks like. So here's the thing, though. With that particular dragon, it cannot fight. Okay, you can't jump off of it and have it fight something. Okay, that is that is the major difference that you're going to have from the mature dragons that you can tame, or that you get from the, not tame, but you get from the eggs, versus the ones that, you get through vet rewards. Okay, the other obvious, big, obvious thing is the fact that it is see-through. It's ethereal. So, there you have that. So, I would say, if you are looking for a pet to, fight, to also ride and fight, if you like, for example, if you enjoy the coos and stuff like that, I personally love the coos because I can ride the coo and also fight with it. So I'm not, using a pet and dragging it with me. I'm able to just jump off it very quickly and go do your thing. And I don't have to try and, maneuver through a lot of things. I personally like that. That's my personal preference. But to me, it's one of the biggest bonuses when it comes to the rideable pets that you can get to fight. And if you're looking to train your pet, the best website that I can give to you for pet training, because I know nothing about pet training, at least, well, I know, okay, let me rephrase that. I know about pet training. I'm not good at it. But the people that are the people of Ka, and that is uo-ka.com, uo.cah.com. Hobbs, don't most of Fenneko's pets turn ethereal eventually? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yes. Are the egg exchange mechanics and the two dragon bosses permanent or temporary content? So the whole thing that we just saw with Calder's watch and everything, that is permanent. That is in there. That is it. It's staying there. We have, you know, the matriarch, the brood mother, those are there. The thing is that there's some changes that are going to be made to make sure that, you know, we transition from this content, from this, you know, the special content into more permanent content. So and that's, you know, some of the stuff that we went through in reading through all the 122 stuff, is that, you know, we're going to see that transition so that you know, that stays. One of the big things about that transition is of the Umbra scale will be removed from the stuff. Other items will be added. You know, there's going to be a lot of adding and subtracting. And then there's of course going to be the fact that the two special colors that you would get only from the matriarch during the Umbra scale event, those are no longer going to be available. So no longer will those be available. Those are going away. Oh, see, look at that. Look at that. Tell me that's not gorgeous. Tell me that's not gorgeous. Beautiful. I love it. Oh my goodness. Hello, Mad Mims. TF. Thanks. One more question. In release notes, it was not clear if lower level nest maps will still mature egg drops in them. Oh, I see. Okay. Let's see here. It's set here somewhere. That's Kindlehart. That's the orc spawn. Okay, we have the super massive dragon nest, greatly increased chance for a mature dragon egg. That's the loot updates. I'm not 100%. But considering it says super massive dragon nests, greatly increased chance, that kind of answers it a little bit. Why does everyone add salt to their meals? It's sodium good. Oh my gosh. Day. So yeah, so we've got, look at that. That is stunning. Absolutely stunning. I'm gonna need one in this color though. I'm gonna need one in this color. It'll look terrible, I'm sure. So yeah. So we've got just a lot going on with 122. And again, we ask kindly that you please, you know, get to TC1. You know what I mean? Get to TC1, test out this content, feedback, bug reports, all that stuff. If you find something, please post it to the Discord, because, you know, that's what we love to see. And if you're on those leaderboards, again, I'm gonna need you to post to UO screenshots. I'm gonna need to see that. I need to see you on that leaderboard. I need to see that, because that's nice. What's the most musical part of a turkey? The drumstick. Oh my gosh. Eat that hunger's like that joke. This is an amazing amount of content. Thank you to all the devs and the team. Yes, definite, big, huge, like orbit, like changing thank yous to the dev team with everything that they did. The art team, the dev team, to everybody that worked so hard on making this happen. I mean, I know they work super, super hard on all this stuff. And so big, big, big thank yous. Be sure, if you are part of the Discord, head over to the general chat and just, you know, give them a big, big old thank you for all the things that they do, because they don't hear it enough and they deserve to hear it more and more. They really do. So please head over to that Discord, get in the general channel, and just say, hey, 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 thank you. But yeah, post your screenshots. Say if you got one of these, you know, the special dragon colors that you're seeing at the top of the screen there. You know, I would, you know, post about it. I mean, honestly, post about it. We'd love to see all that stuff. We love to see you guys having a good time and enjoying the new content. The new Orc Dungeon is massive big. It is. It's huge, PC Leo. And yes, I love it too. It is wonderful. I love the little elements of it all. It makes it feel like you're really underground while they're, you know, mining and everything. And I love that. That's so cool. Where does a fish go if he needs medicine? The pharmacy. Oh my goodness. Day. Strong out the gate today too. Strong out the gate today with those jokes. Did you reach your goal for your jokes for last year? Did you reach your goal for posts and stuff last year? Okay. Gotta be careful when telling dad jokes. Don't want to pull a grown muscle. Oh my goodness. My goodness gracious. Only hit 28K this year. Taking care of my mom took a toll. Aw. I hope your mom's doing much better. Hope your mom's doing better. You'll get there. You'll get there. You'll get there. I know it. You're gonna get there. So, are there any other questions at this time while we take a look at everything going on? She's, yes, doing okay when she remembers. Oh, I'm so sorry, Day. I'm so sorry. Big hearts to you, my friend. Big hearts. Just kind of peeking at the Discord already, seeing what's going on. Lots of stuff going on. Very nice. I see Vita posted a huge thank you to the devs. Heck yeah. Love it. Love it. And then we also have an area for TC1 so that you can post all your TC1 specific stuff. Any new secret egg colors in there somewhere? I think the only new egg color that we're aware of is this guy right here with that new mature dragon egg color. That's, I think, the only one that I'm aware of. So yeah, that's the only one that I'm aware of. I still want it though. I still want one, and I'm gonna work my butt off for it. I really am. I know it's gonna take me a while, but that's okay. It's a goal to work towards. It's a goal to work towards, and I love having those goals. Trying to find people doing nest maps is hard on Great Lakes. Oh, I'm so sorry, Blue. I'm sure, you know, right now, I think a lot of people are on TC1, you know, doing all the new content, kind of exploring and experimenting and figuring things out. So I think a lot of people are doing that right now. So you might see a decrease in people doing things because of that. I mean, this is a lot of content. This is a massive amount of content that was put out in this publish. So as a result, you have a lot of people, you know, really experimenting and checking all this stuff out, you know, best they can. So I think it's going to be, give it a few days, maybe week at most, and people should start kind of winding down to their shards to try and kind of prep for this kind of stuff. So yeah, I think right now it's so fresh. It's just like, seriously, it's hot off the press right now. So give it a little bit of time, just a little bit. But yes, we do have TC1 general chats available on the Discord. That's in the TC1 area. So you can kind of see people are posting their screenshots and everything else. TC1 feedback is right there. So that's where you're going to put your feedback and your bug reports. So make sure that you put your feedback for TC1 and your bug reports for TC1 in the appropriate TC1 bug reports and that area. If you don't see it, again, I'm gonna be doing that. That video is gonna be coming out, but you're gonna want to go to in channels and roles, and you're gonna see customize, and you're gonna want to scroll down, and it's going to ask you. Let me find it. It's gonna ask you about that, you know, what kind of content you want to see, and stuff like that. So you're going to want to make sure that you have that, you know, checked off. So make sure you do have that checked off, because otherwise, you know, you're not going to see all that stuff. Oh my goodness, I was waiting for that to come out and I couldn't get it out. All right. My apologies. Thank you, Kayla. So it's right at the top of the list. Do you like testing new content published as on TC1 and talking about it? If you click, make sure that yes is checkmarked, highlighted, all that good stuff. And then you'll be able to see the Test Center 1 little drop-down menu, that little hamburger menu. And that's going to have the TC1 general chat, bug reports, feedback. There's also a TC1 chat there, as well as the publish 122 announcements area. So just so you know, but like I said, I am going to be, there is a video coming out. So please, you know, that is coming. Bless you. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. So yeah. A lot going on right now. Like I said, there's a lot of people posting all over the place. You know, big thanks to our moderators for staying on top of all that, because that's a lot. That's a lot. So thank you so much to our mods for working so hard on the Discord and stuff, and you know, all that good stuff. Day. By the way, Fenneko, I'm here if you need moron support. It's like moral support, but stupid. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Day. My goodness. So, yeah. Lots going on. There is a whole lot. So, is there anything that you would like me to check out more? I mean, we've got, you know, trying to hit that funny bone. We've got the Orc Champ. We've got the, you know, Kindlehart. We can definitely take a look at the Orc Champ right now and see how people are doing with the Orc Champ. Like I said, don't forget those things on the ground. You know what? That's something we should try and get. Let's go get us some vessels. How's the new Orc Champ look? We're actually going to go take a look in a moment. All right. So we're actually going to take a look in a moment. Yeah, we've got some. Oh, somebody put radiant vessels all over the ground there. All right. So I'm going to show you something real quick. Oh, I walked right out of there. Oh, somebody said how. You need a collector as well. Yeah. Yes, we have the flame resonator. We have the radiant vessel. Yeah, I think we have everything. I think. So there we go. So we're extracting the flame. There we go. And there you go. And we see the bottle has now changed color because that's the original bottle. That's the other bottle. So here's this is the orc, goodness. I am like trying to speak today. This is the orc champ boss area. Oh, see, we found another one. So we're extracting from that. You can kind of hear the flames kind of going through. There it goes again. And contains a flickering flame. So we still got some in there. Let's try and get some more. You can kind of see like the flames coming off of it. There we go. So we've done 3. This is number 4. And yes, you do need the resonator. So make sure you have a resonator in there. It will have a use on it. So make sure you pay attention to the uses on those, because you don't want to be without, you know. So that was 4. This I do believe is 5, right? This will be number 5. Well, oh, because we're not a mage. We're not a mage. We're just here. We're just here. This was number 6. We can see it's still, I'm going to move this over just a tad bit more. There we go. This will be number 7. Okay, there's another one. 8. Now, obviously, the only reason I'm able to do this like this is because I am on a character that, you know, cannot be attacked. So, obviously, this is going to be a little bit more challenging for someone else. Just saying. Oh, SW, we are talking about Publish 122, all the new stuff. So we're extracting that flame again. I think this is number 10. There we go. It might have been 9 though. I thought it was 10 though. Trying to keep track. There we go. That might have been 10. That might have been 10. Might have been 12. All right, so now we have a radiant vessel, and you can see it says contains a glowing flame. So now we've got it complete. So let's do another one and count how many. What are the flames for? The flames are for Kindlehart. Yeah, so that's 1. Kindlehart is the one of the new events. It's going to be coming to UO. And we kind of went we kind of talked about it at the beginning of the video and a little bit in the middle. That's 3. That's 4. I see we're collecting them. I'm just not seeing where the bottle is. Or are we still collecting for the same bottle? Oh, that might be. That might be. We might not have it all the way up yet. That may be our problem. We don't have it all the way glowing yet. It's still trying to get there. I think it's still trying to get there. There we go. One just spawned there at the same time. Zoom meeting for the last 2 hours of my life. I'll never get back. Oh no. I am so sorry. We're just collecting the flame. to kind of give an idea of these Kindlehart. Oh, did I move? Maybe that's what happened before, as I moved. There we go. And we're just collecting these flames. There we go. Ah, yes. Burns with a searing flame now. Fenneko collects 100 flames. She sings Eternal Flame by the Bangles, I heard. No, she does not. She most certainly does not. No, no, no. Oh my goodness. So we're extracting this. This one now says it burns with a searing flame. You're doing this with someone. Yay! Have fun, Blue. But this is how easy it is. Now, as you, you know, get these guys, you will fill that jar up as well. This is just a nice little way that if you are, I mean, I could see, honestly, a good thief running around here doing this. Just a thought. I could see a good thief running around and doing this. There we go. Look at all those. All those Kindlehart flames. Heck yeah. Look at all of them. I personally love the shards. I think they're pretty. I think they're gorgeous. Okay. We're just going to keep on going. Oh, our resonators all used it up. Oh, we got to go up a little bit. So will those flames be in other dungeons and locations or just the orc dungeon? I do believe... Let me go back. Dun, 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 dun. Search the world for Kindlehart shards to recover wayward Kindlehart flame. So, I mean, like I said, you're going to have to just really pay attention to, you know, your surroundings and stuff, because that's, you know, you don't want to miss them. I mean, they're kind of hard to find, truthfully, or bleh. They're kind of hard to miss, to be perfectly honest. But, I mean... Let's go back to the orc dungeon. Yes, we know we're going to Fell. So let's we're going to go back again. We're going to keep collecting those shards to just kind of give an idea of what they look like as they get filled up. Here's another one. And we're just going to keep trying to fill up that that bottle there. And I mean, it's going to take a little while if this is all you're going to be doing. I mean, obviously, the odds are you're going to be fighting this stuff and extracting these. So, I mean, you're going to be filling as you go. All right, there we go. Here's some more. we're just filling it up. That's all we're doing. We're filling up the vessels to like I said, to just give an idea of, you know, this is just one of the ways that you can fill up that vessel. Again, it's going to take you, I think, a lot longer to fill it up if you're just doing this, as opposed to if you're fighting things and doing this, or, you know, just fighting in general. Are the flames what you turn into the vendor? Probably read this on the website, but feel better asking. The bottles are what you're going to be turning in. The radiant vessels, those are what you're going to be turning in. And you want to make sure that they're absolutely full when you turn them in. There you go. Brimming with the flame of Kindlehart. So there we go. So that is it filled up in a nutshell. You'll have to go back, and if you want to, go back and count how many of these we actually, you know, did to get to that. I think each of these are 30. So by that logic, it was 30 and it was down to 20 because we just used one, and that was to fill the other bottle. So 40, about 40 of those crystals, approximately 40 of those crystals fill one bottle. So then what you're going to do is you're going to take the bottles, whether you're fighting things or you are just collecting, you know, via those shards. I mean, again, it's about 40 of the shards to get the full bottle. So again, and then what you're going to do is you're going to go to the Kindlehart the Kindlehart person over here. The dude's right there, but this is what you're going to look for. And it says the essence collector. And what you're going to do is you're going to take that radiant vessel, and once it's filled, you're going to drop it on there. And again, you're going to get your 10,000 points. You're going to gain in compassion. You're going to gain in sacrifice. And you're going to get that nice little sparkle effect. And the nice thing is, then you can use them to purchase all these nifty things here. So, like, thankfully, we can do this thing here. And that kind of helps us fill it up a little bit better, a little bit quicker. So, like, if we fill it up, and it does change color, you know, according to how many is in there. So, you know, pay attention to that. But yeah, each one of these vessels is 10,000 points. So again, you're talking, I mean, 10,000 points each. It's not like you need 10,000 of these bottles just for the hedge. That would be pretty insane. But yeah, so that's what you're going to want to do. And like I said, then you're going to want to come over to the trader over here, and then you can, you know, cash it in for your special thingies here. So very nice. You can get your reward titles and all that good stuff. So very much to get with Kindlehart. I am like super excited. I'm going to have so much fun decoing and going absolutely nuts. Oh, look, we were here for the flame. Massive tempest of pure Kindlehart essence has manifested near one of the shrines of virtue. Defeat it and capture the massive amount of essence it contains. Ooh. So we need to go to near one of the shrines of virtue. So we got to find out which shrine. Which shrine? And it's this one, because we can see the lightning coming off of this one. So it is this shrine. So that is a dead giveaway that it is going to appear here, you know, at this shrine. So it is at the Shrine of Compassion. So now we're going to see the Tempest kind of spawn up, and then you'll get to see what that looks like and how that works. So we're just going to give it a moment for it to kind of process through. Buckle up, Fenneko. Yes, indeed. Everybody buckle in, because it's about to get, you know, thankfully Shadow's not with us, okay? What would that look like on the EC? I don't think these look any different on the EC. I don't think they look any different on the EC. Oh, Mike-san. They are about to finish. Oh no, they are about to finish. They're about to do the orc boss too. Oh my goodness. So many things suddenly. So many things. This is why oh. Compassion Shrine. They're about to have the orc boss very soon. And right now it is the Kindlehart one that is going to spawn. So we're going to show the Kindlehart one for now. Shadow got retired for now. Do we need so many people here? I don't know, maybe. It's coming. Oh, wait, wrong chat. It's coming. There we go. It's coming. Don't worry. Don't you worry. It's giving time for people to get here. The nice thing is these bosses like this, they give a little bit of time for people to kind of show up to be a part of these. So it's really nice that it does that, because it allows people to kind of, you know, stock up, or, you know, get from where they are to, you know, get to here. So I rather enjoy the fact that that is the way it works now, personally. Ah, they are beating Garthok right now. They are beating Garthok right now. So one of the other newer colors, yeah, there it is right there, that green. It'll happen. Give it time. It'll happen. It's just giving enough time for people to get here. That's all. Sometimes it takes a little bit. And like I said, I'm not mad about that, because how many times have you, you have 9 eggs so far, congrats. How many times have, you know, you wanted to be a part of something, but you missed out on it by like literal mere minutes, you know, because, you know, you couldn't get there in time. There it is, right there. That is the Tempest of Compassion. So now you are going to want to kill all those guys. They're its little guardians. See how it's yellow? Can't kill it. Well, it's yellow. You gotta make him red. Ooh, I'm seeing a lot of death. That's no bueno. Oh my goodness. Careful, guys. Aldo here is holding their own though. Look at that, it's a heart. It's a heart. I love it. It's a heart. Oh, poor old man River. No. Okay, that we don't like. But I mean the heart was kind of cool. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh. It's a tough one. I mean, like, it's a tough one. It's not easy. There we go. There we go. Now it's red. Look at that heart. Now watch. It's going to... Look at that. Isn't that awesome? It's a flaming heart. Tell me that isn't awesome. That's awesome. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. So far doing good. It takes a lot. I mean, this guy's not so easy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's gonna do it again. It's gonna do it again. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. So for anybody that was questioning, do we really need a lot of these people here? The answer is yes. Yes, you do. It is not easy. Do you know if that boss has a Slayer vulnerability? I do not. I do not, to be perfectly honest. I do not. You would probably have to lure it. I don't know if you could. I mean, a lot of people swear by going by body type, so like elemental. I don't know. I mean, if you go by body type, I mean, I think elemental, but I'm not 100%. That is not something I could tell you for sure. Oh, so many peoples. No, so many ghostesses. Oh, Old Man River. Man, it's a tough one. It's not easy. Oh, yeah, see? And the Tempest just called some friends. Ooh, that poor Hiryu. Oh no! No! Oh, look at, there's the other one, sacrifice. Ooh, flaming teardrop. Okay, I know this looks bad because everyone's dying, but you have to admit the fire effects are really darn cool. I mean, come on. Those fire effects are super cool. Let's see. Can they do it? I think they can. There we go. Sacrifice. Watch that. Beautiful. I love it. What? That is the coolest thing. So, yeah. So for a lot of people sitting there and saying, well, I'm sure a Sandpire could just take it out. We had, I think, 3. And they couldn't just take it out. So you do need more than just a few friends. I mean, they're working on it, though. They're working on it. They're doing a pretty good job. Uh-oh. Now it's going to do a compassion fire. Pretty. See, maybe I shouldn't do this one in particular because I would see the heart and just stand there and go, oh, wait, it's going to do it again, and then die. Because I would just see the effect and go, it's so pretty, though. Oh, here comes sacrifice. It's so pretty. Very nice. We got more people coming in now, so that's good. That's good. I think they'll be able to take it out fairly easy now, I think. You know, working together when you have a big group of people, it makes it so much easier to try and do things like this. In my opinion, anyway. Teamwork. Indeed, Moon. Teamwork makes the dream work. And there are quite a lot of people now kind of coming in here, so we shall see. Ooh. All right. We got it a third of the way down. Third of the way down, they got it. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, wow, that fire's nasty business, isn't it? Ooh. Let's do this. Call to arms at Compassion Shrine for the epic boss battle. There we go. I love the color of Flurry. Yeah, the ones over there, the blue, they're really pretty. And hello, Trinidaddy. Let's see if more people kind of jump in here. I did a call to arms. I can't do much more. I see Miki-san is here. Oh, blue. Oh, be careful. Almost at 50%. So I would definitely say if you're going to be doing this, you need a good team to help with this one. A good group of people to help. Very nice. Less than 50%. I think the nice thing about it going to TC1 before it goes to like the shards is everybody's able to kind of get a rhythm down of how to battle this. So when it comes to production shards, people are able to go, look, okay, this is what works. This is what we need to do. We need these people here. We need these people here. We need your pets doing this. And we need, they're able to kind of coordinate a little bit rather than going in completely blind. So I think, having it on TC1 is so nice in that respect. There's other obvious benefits, but I mean in that respect it's really nice to have that, to be able to go in with a generalized knowledge of, you know, hey, this is what worked, you know, so this is what we need to do. I mean, it is tough. This isn't easy. Oh no! Poor Aldo. Oh no! Yes, Compassion Moon Gates. Ah, hi, Mike-sama. Ganbatte. Fight! Aldo is having a rough time. Aldo is indeed. Oh no. She spawned? Oh, have fun, Blue. Nice. Yeah, I mean, good luck, everybody. Yes. よろしくお願いします。頑張って、ファイト。The heart and the lightning. I'm watching people, and the heart and the lightning, you gotta really be careful of. I would say definitely have, like, your bandages and everything ready. For sure. Heals being queued up really helps. I mean, if you haven't hotkeyed those, you know, the heal spell or anything, now might be a good time. You got a lot of people. Oh, congrats. Well, have fun and good luck. They've almost got it, though. I mean, they've almost got it. Oof. There we go. I mean, they're working it. They're working it pretty well. Took a bit. It took a bit, for sure, to get everybody to commit. But everybody was kind of doing the orc champ, too, at the same time. So I think that was one of the reasons everybody wasn't able to kind of, you know, come over right away, was because of that. TC1 feedback goes on Discord. Okay, so if you go into the Ultima Online Discord and you scroll down, you'll see an area where it says Test Center 1. And you should see TC1 General Chat, TC1 Bug Reports, TC1 Feedback, and TC1 Chat. You might have to click on that tiny little arrow that if it's closed, it'll be to the right. Click on it and it'll point it down. It's a hamburger menu, basically. Oh, Old Man River. All right, almost. They've almost got it. They've almost got it. Ooh. They did it. Now you'll notice, and one of the things that I really wanted to show is instead of gold, you're seeing all these shards appear. And yes, you'll see all these shards appear, and that's where you're going to need these guys, the flame resonators and the radiant vessels, because you're going to be clicking on those and getting them into your radiant vessels. So that's where it's really going to come in handy. Captain America got a satchel! Congratulations! Omedeto! Very, very cool. Congratulations, everyone. And again, you can't pick those up. You do have to just double click them and, yeah, have your vessel and resonator handy. So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot. Oh, Captain America got the lovebird. Oh, congratulations. Love that. How cute. The little lovebird. Oh, yay! Awesome! Yes, big time, huge congratulations to everyone. That's amazing! Congratulations, we love to see it. So yes, so you can see all these Kindlehart shards on the ground, and again, you're going to want to click them, and it'll start extracting the flame into your little radiant vessel. So make sure that you have those handy for when you come do these spawns, so that you can just grab them as you go. Just walk, click, all that good stuff. So yeah, and I just got a report that they had just finished the Orc Champ now. So yeah. Lots of stuff going on TC1. So again, what I would say is if you are looking for something to do right now, head on over to TC1, test out all this great stuff, and then please post your feedback in the Discord channel. Again, you're going to want to post it in the Test Center 1 category, where you're going to see Publish 122, TC1 General Chat, TC1 Bug Reports, TC1 Feedback, and TC1 Chat. That TC1 Chat is for if you would like to chat with your fellow players, but post your appropriate bug reports and feedback in those separate categories if you're talking about the TC1 Publish 122 specific stuff that's going on. If you do not see that at all, you're going to want to go, and like I said, you got a love letter. Awesome, Hazard. Yay. If you do not see that, again, I will be, that was tough. It looked tough. I will be posting a video tutorial, and that you're going to want to go into, if you don't see it, go into channels and roles. I do believe it's the first one that you see. It's in customized. It says, do you like testing new content? Publish this on TC1 and talking about it. You're just going to want to make sure yes is checked off. Look at that. Oh, it's pink. What? It's pink. Oh, thank you. Pink. Love it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Died so many times, Hazard? Yeah, I saw a lot of people died a lot. That's a lot. I love this. From King Blackthorn. That is so neat. Oh, I'm going to need one of those in my own name. So going to need one of those in my character's name. Ooh, yes. All right. There is so much to do, so much to look at, so much to see. We only touched on the surface of all of this great stuff that's going on. There is just so much more, you know, to see and do. We didn't get a chance to really fully see the champ spawn being done. So yeah, I mean, this is all, you know, right now, TC1. Check it out. Again, the IDOC raffle testing is there. All of that. Got it? Thank you. Sweet. Yay. No horse was harmed this stream. I am happy. So yes, like I said, be sure. Oh my goodness, I'm dropping things. Be sure to test everything out on TC1 and give us your feedback and everything. Beyond that, I think that's going to wrap it up for today. If you are new, don't forget that we do stream every Tuesday, Thursday for the Japanese shards. We stream every Wednesday, Friday for the American/European shards. So you will see me again tomorrow morning if you wake up super early, that is. Otherwise, I will be here for Chill Friday, and we're going to talk more TC1, and we are going to do more on Atlantic to kind of wrap that stuff up. Day, I don't want to brag or anything, but sometimes when I got to Walmart to check myself out, oh my goodness. Kayla, ooh, Doritos, ooh, yum yum. Thank you for the stream hazard. Thank you. Moon, thank you so much. So yeah, I hope to see you all again. But before we go, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that follow button, that subscribe button, but more importantly, that like button really helps us out in the algorithm. Don't forget to check us out on all of our social media platforms where you'll find news, interactive posts, and so very much more. UO.com, your #1 source of all things Ultima Online. And heck, while you're there, go ahead and sign up for the newsletter. It's how you're going to stay in the know about UO. And then you can check us out on Discord, where you can live chat with your fellow players, including, posting bug reports, feedback, so very, very much more. But more importantly, is where we're having all of our giveaways. And if you're keen on a giveaway, we've got one going on right now on the UO Discord. All you have to do is check out the giveaways channel and click that green enter button, and you can enter the giveaway to win 2 Winter's Frost Soul Stones and 5 Sapphire Blue Signature Pigments. Those are out of the store already. They were limited items. This is your last chance to get those items. So be sure to enter the giveaway today so that you have your opportunity already out there. So yeah, lots of great things to do. So don't miss out on all of this. All right, night Fenneko, thanks for the stream. Good night, Hobbs. Thank you so much. So I want to thank everybody for watching today. I had a lot of fun. We had a lot to discuss, a lot to go through. It was just a lot to process. Trust me, I get it. It is a lot. Hopefully this was a little bit of a help on understanding everything, knowing how everything works, and then also kind of talking through some of the parts of the process so that you can kind of get right into it a little smoother. So yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for watching today. Yeah, I think that's all I've got. I hope you have a great day, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Stay safe out there, and as always, be good to each other. I'll see you again tomorrow or Friday. All right. Bye now.